Saw your silhouette in the backlight. Swear we could have met in a past life. Dreaming every night like the last time. So I end all my days with you. Yeah, we should share a backseat in a taxi to get home. No need for either of us at this point to sleep alone. 'Cause I don't like ending my days with you. You can waste my time if that's what you wanna do. Oh, I don't mind if all that you say is not true. No, I don't mind. I just wanna end all my days with you.
아니 택시비가 생각보다 비싸서 그랩이 500인데 요 버스 타면 150이더라고요. 요거 타고 가야겠습니다.
I recall was a feeling of being alone. I don't know where I'm going isn't far, but in case I go, no need to be stressed. Gotta take it home, get there. I really miss the shade of blue. Just take it slow. I'll wait to find love. Better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view, and I pray that it won't be over soon. Oh my, I miss the sun. Just wait, it won't be too long till we arrive the coming day. Please ignore my restless face, 'cause it's so hard to keep it all together every ever since we left. I guess it just makes sense to what the reasoning was when I said, in case I go, no need to be stressed. Got a ticket home, get there. I really miss the shade of blue. Ooh, just take it slow. I'll wait to find love, better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view, and I pray that it won't be over soon. In case I go, no need to be stressed. Got a ticket home, get there. I really miss the shade.
Ini tua bia. Wrong saya ni. Tua bia, you put this saya. This way.
The pretty woman, tell me right on by the breeze, starting to slide right in front of my lane. Yeah, I found the girls, beautiful and sweet, still keeping me falling in love. You know the line is made. You know that I'm knocking on the alley star. His lips all yellow.
Is it misconception?
try. Can't call you a friend when I'm in my head on a downhill dive. Can't call you cruel for changing your mind. I still can't call it a waste of time. I don't know what to call you if I can't call you mine.
I have to cut the strings 'cause this is hurting me. I don't know if I can cross that line where we become just friends. I don't want this to end.
I don't want this to end. If I stay, promise to never go away. If I close my eyes, promise to be there when I wake. I had a dream last night, I was holding you so tight. What are we gonna do? I can't lose you. No, I can't lose you. Every time we used to fight, I'd raise my voice and you would cry. I tried to run away, I drowned my sorrows and my pain.
I don't want this to end.
I don't want this to end. If I stay, promise to never go away. If I close my eyes, promise to be there when I wake. I had a dream last night, I was holding you so tight. What are we gonna do? I can't lose you. No, I can't lose you.
I can't lose you.
life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, oh, oh, easier to love, oh, oh. There's nothing like the way that you adore me. I can feel love from miles away, and the light in your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I wanna stay. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, oh, oh, easier to love, oh, oh. If the sky is falling down on me, you'll be the one that's by my side to lift away from me. And if I find myself in reckless seas, you'll be the one to pull me back into reality. Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love, oh, oh. It's easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love.
Listen, tomorrow night, 9 p.m, the best of the best, the champions of the champions, Bangkok champions, Southern Thai champions, Penang, Landmark, Sydney,
One, two.
Sometimes MC urgent also. Please stay on the beat again and we have fun on the beat also. I tell you later.
Baby, when I look in your eyes, I can see you as a child. The river gives us every good thing, and then it takes it all away. Don't take me away from you. Don't take me away from you. I feel like I knew you then, when I was a little boy. I spent my days imagining the shape it would all take, and now it takes the shape of you. Everything takes the shape of you. Oh, my source of love and fear. If I could lose them, could you be different? Could I let the river take me? Will you take everything that I have? I'd give it all up to you and him. She watches me close from the stars, and she whispers your name in my heart, and the garden we'll build for ourselves, and the kids that will grow where we plant, and the truth that we'll find when we lose, and the nothing I want without you.
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do when they get lonely. You found somebody better than me to take care of your insecurities. You did it all while leaving me in the dark. I try so hard to be what you need. If you're into the finer things, well, maybe we should let this fall apart. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. I should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you never need a one night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand. But I'm a
three, one night. Yeah, like that. 1, 2, 3. Up your hand, make a pose. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sexy pose. Okay.